Alrighty, it is Monday. I don't know why I'm wearing these fake glasses. Oh yeah, because I was doing the podcast. I was in the car. Ooh, 8 to 9 a.m. Little coaching call with Christina, who I was featured on a podcast a few weeks ago in book promo land, and she asked if I could do a little private Q&A for her coaching community. And I was like, you know what, why not? Because she seemed cool and it seemed fun, and I was also quite keen to see what does the inside of a coaching community look like, because this is something I'm trying to work on for Productivity Club or whatever we end up calling it. And yeah, that was 8 till 9, and now gym session 9:15, so just driving over, and we should be good. And then today's Monday, so Monday's broadly team meetings day and lots of stuff going on, so it's gonna be fun, and I'll bring you guys along for whatever that's worth, in case it's helpful.
Last one, let's get it. Amazing work.
I've been doing vlogging over the last few days, and I'm kind of quite bullish on getting back into vlogging. So, been upgrading all the gear.
We just did a shoot. We flew somewhere where we were in New York, and we shot 2 episodes. We were off a very bad sleep, and the entire flight after.
Alrighty, hello vlog. It is 4 p.m. and I've just spent the last several hours in here. We had a 90-minute content meeting where I had lunch as well, because I like coming to restaurants to take meetings because it just makes it more fun, more of an adventure. Then I had a half an hour call with the founder of Snipped, which is an amazing podcast listening app that I use to listen to podcasts and take summaries and highlights. Because they have an AI feature where you can tap on your headphones or tap on the app and you can just highlight anything you've just said. And so we're considering investing in them as a company. And now I'm about to hop on a call with the founder of Tana, which is a note-taking app that I've been dabbling with for the last few weeks. And we're talking to them also about a potential investment opportunity. So yeah, I try and batch most of my meetings on a Monday, because it just is a bit more efficient that way. It's less kind of context switching and stuff. And I generally do like to come out somewhere to do the meetings, because there's something about just sitting at home all day on meetings all day that's a bit depressing, but doing the same thing outdoors in a restaurant where I can just order coffees and lunch and food and drinks and stuff makes it feel a little bit more fun. So a lot of my whole philosophy around this stuff is how do we make it feel good? What would it look like if it were a little bit more fun? But yeah, anyway, it's 1 minute left, time to hop on the call with Tana. Alrighty, it is now 6:30 p.m. and the workday is officially over. What have I done today? So I had content meeting, then I had the chats with Snipped and Tana, and I had a great 1 hour call with Gareth and Jordan where we're working on the Productivity Club offer, which we're probably going to rename to the Productivity Lab because it sounds more interesting and cool than Productivity Club, I reckon. And then I had a 20-minute call with someone who works for Nathan Barry at ConvertKit, because I'm going to be speaking at the ConvertKit Craft and Commerce conference in June in Boise, Idaho, of all places, so that's going to be fun. And now it's 6:30, and I have nothing to do this evening, and my mum is not around, and none of my friends live in St. Albans, and I don't have any dinner plans, and therefore, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stay in this restaurant because it's nice, and just order some food, and do some work, because why not? Well, work, life, it all sort of blends in together. There's some reading I want to do, which is pseudo-work related because I could create videos out of it. Basically, I just want to explore some curiosities, browse the internet. Maybe I'll watch some videos, maybe I'll read some articles or something. There's a good blog post, there's a good Instagram post from my friend Kei about levels of wealth, where he's talking about it based on a subreddit post, and I'm curious to dive more down that rabbit hole. It's so nice when I just have an evening to myself to just be at a restaurant with my laptop / journal by myself. It's absolutely glorious. I love it. Check this out. Here we go. Sweet potato fries. Chicken kebab thing. It's a vibe. Alrighty, it's 8 p.m. Had dinner, did a little bit of journaling, and watched a couple of videos. Watched 2 really good videos from my friend Alok, who runs the channel Healthy Gamer GG. One was about consistency and one was about depression, and I just love the way he explains stuff. I actually had some like therapy/coaching sessions with him over Zoom. He's so sick. I love him so much. He really knows his stuff. Anyway, heading home now. Feeling very inspired and motivated because today's been a great day. And it's only 8 p.m. I don't want to sleep around 10. So I could do some chilling out, or I could go on Figma and draw some boxes and sort of plan out what I want like books 2, 3, and 4 to potentially look like. Because one thing that we're going to do with the content side of things is... Oh, hang on, have I got my parking ticket? Uh-oh. Where did I put my parking ticket? Maybe I dropped it. Let's go back and grab the parking ticket.
Right, anyway, where were we? We're talking about, content. Yeah, so been talking to my agent and publisher, or rather editor at the publisher, and we are thinking of what's book 2 going to be about, or maybe even book 3 and 4, because now that Feel Good Productivity is out and is a thing, it's time to think about future book projects, which is actually quite exciting, because now I feel like, I could write a book about whatever I want, really. And so, just exploring those ideas, and so I sort of want to map it out on like a FigJam board to get a sense of like, what are the possibilities, what's the stuff that's in my head, and then like reverse engineering, just trying to figure out like what would the table of contents be, and then therefore like should we, I like the idea of aligning the YouTube video strategy with what future books are. So if like I know 2 years from now I want to write a book about, I don't know, productive relationships or something, what would the 10 to 15 chapters in that book be? Great. Once we figure that out, then we can then make YouTube videos about those 10 to 15 chapters, and then use the research for the YouTube videos to inform the research for the book, because then we can interview the right people and stuff, and then it's like all of the content things are sort of aligned. Like we're making YouTube videos and doing podcasts about the stuff that fundamentally and ultimately the book will be about. Whereas one mistake I made with Feel Good Productivity is that the stuff in the book is very different to the stuff that I was making videos about. Now, on one hand, this is a good thing, because people who read the book, it's not going to be like, oh, it's just a copy of what's in the videos. But on the other hand, it makes it a lot harder to write that kind of book, because now you're sort of trying to do 2 things. You're trying to like make content about stuff and then also write a book about something different, and trying to not overlap the content. I think overlapping the content, just, might as well. Sort of just aligning and streamlining the creation approach. So seems pretty exciting, at least for me. That's kind of my idea of fun. And so, while I've got a free evening, I kind of want to map out what those future books could look like and see if that informs anything about what YouTube videos we want to do moving forward. That brings us to the end of this 3-day vlog, I think. Again, the format is still quite experimental, so I would love to hear what are your thoughts if you have watched this far in the vlog. I've got my retainers on, so I sound a bit weird. What do you like? What do you dislike? What would you like to see more of? What would you like to see less of in the vlog? It would be really helpful. I'm quite enjoying doing these vlogs. I've vlogged pretty much every day for the last week since getting this little gizmo. And it's been quite fun. It's nice having a little like friend with me, the camera, you guys, when I go about my day, especially when I'm on my own and nothing much is going on. It's kind of a nice tool for me to help sort of romanticize my life in a way to make everything just a little bit more fun. But obviously I want it to be interesting and helpful for you guys. So please do let me know in the comments what you think of the vlog. Otherwise, I've just played some piano, and now it is 10:15 p.m. and now it is time to do some reading in bed and then go to sleep. So good night, and I will see you hopefully in the next one. Bye bye.